What's up YouTube, Jeff back again from dopetechdaily.com, and today I want to talk about the OnePlus 6. Specifically, I've been using the OnePlus 6 for a few days now, and while it's a good phone overall, there are quite a few things that have been disappointing to me so far, so let's get right into my 5 biggest disappointments with the OnePlus 6 after using it for 48 hours. Now the first thing is, when the OnePlus 6 first came out and we saw that it was going to have this glass back design, a lot of people were thinking maybe we're finally going to get wireless charging on a OnePlus device, but that is not the case. OnePlus opted to not include wireless charging even though we have this nice glossy glass back design, which does make the phone slippery, but then you don't get the wireless charging. I think it's a bit disappointing and also a missed opportunity for OnePlus to add wireless charging, which probably wouldn't add that much cost and would also add quite a bit of value to the phone. The next thing is also a build quality consideration, and that is the lack of a traditional or specific waterproof rating. Now, OnePlus does say that the OnePlus 6 will easily survive if you happen to splash it with water a little bit or get a couple of drops of water on it, but it doesn't have an official IP68 rating like you might see on the Galaxy S9 Plus, and that really detracts from the overall usability, durability of the phone long term, especially if you're going to use it during the summer, at a pool party, at the beach, or something like that. So those are both build quality things that are just a little bit disappointing. The next thing, and it's also a really big one, is the camera. So I took some shots yesterday with the OnePlus 6, and then I also took the same shots with the Huawei P20 Pro and the Galaxy S9 Plus. Now these are some flowers in my backyard. You'll notice that the color on the flowers is very washed out. This is not at all the correct color of pink, and I'll drop a link below so you guys can see the actual photos so they're not compressed here in the video. This is shot with the OnePlus 6. If we go over here, you'll see the same flowers shot with the Huawei P20 Pro. You can see the pink is much richer, much deeper in quality overall. Again, if you see here, it almost looks like a lighter pink, very washed out colors. So in certain situations, and in fact in these macro situations again and again, this is the same photo shot with the Galaxy S9 Plus. Again, you can see much more vivid colors from the S9 Plus camera. In these macro situations, I'm finding in my first 48 hours with the OnePlus 6 that the color reproduction just isn't there in the same way, and also the low light performance just not up to snuff with cameras like the P20 Pro, the Galaxy S9 Plus, and of course the Pixel 2 XL. So that's a pretty disappointing situation. OnePlus has always struggled with the camera, and that seems to still be an issue there at the end of the day. The next couple things are software issues. Now, when I first received the OnePlus 6, there was an option in the settings to turn on the always-on display. Always-on display is a feature I really like because I always use it on the Galaxy S9 Plus and also on the Pixel 2 XL. But that feature has actually been removed inside the second update. So if you take your OTA from OnePlus, you're going to get the always-on display feature removed. So you can see here in the ambient display settings, you now have lift up display, new notifications, and that's it. There's no option to have the display on all the time, which kind of sucks if you want to just glance down at your phone, check it, and see what time it is. That's kind of a bit of a disappointment that OnePlus removed it, and there hasn't been any indication of why they decided to remove the always-on display option. Hopefully they'll say something about this because it just happened in this first OTA update the other day. Another thing that's no longer present in Oxygen OS is a gesture that I know a lot of people liked, and that was the swipe down on the fingerprint sensor to get the notification shade. So if you actually look here, there's only one fingerprint gesture inside the settings. The only fingerprint gesture right now is long press to take a photo. So you can long press on the fingerprint sensor when you have the camera window open and it'll take a photo. That's a nice gesture, but I really miss the swipe down on the fingerprint sensor to open the notification shade. That's a really nice gesture to have with such a tall phone, and hopefully OnePlus will consider bringing it back because again, there's really no indication as to why they got rid of that gesture. The final thing, which is kind of a bonus, if you live here in the US, there's no Verizon or Sprint support enabled. This has always been the case with the OnePlus devices, but that's once again the case with the OnePlus 6. So if you're on a CDMA carrier like Verizon or Sprint, you're not going to be able to pick up this phone. Alright guys, so those are some of the things I've noticed that I've been disappointed with in my first few days with the OnePlus 6. Not all of these are obviously deal breakers, but they are things to watch out for if you're considering the phone. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification icon if you want to see future videos like this. Find me at dopetechdaily.com, Google+, Instagram, and Twitter at the links in the description. You can also find me writing over at gadgethacks.com where I write about Android every day. Appreciate you guys checking it out, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks a lot for watching.